She tilts her head. What? Are you Ashworn Nova? I am. That's my suit over there. She gestures with her thumb at the suit, which is in like its like chassis holder.
Right, the big scary suit.
He looks to her. She tilts her head with a smile. Is there something wrong? No. Here you go, ma'am. Thanks. She gestures and looks at the card. Gets a smirk on her face. You fucking flatterer.
No, but there's a child.
Titus is close to the door, and he leans over. Perhaps do not swear in front of the child. Oh, shit.
Again! Again, the second time!
The flower bouquet, and then nestles it against her arm and her elbow and like the crook of it, and then ruffles Francis it. Don't take anything what I said to heart, kid. don't tell anyone. What? Please? Okay. I mean, it's... If you swear, that's okay. My aunt does that a lot, too. Oh fuck yeah, then. Okay, I don't care then.
Alright, well, I guess I was concerned for nothing.
I just chuckles himself. Well, thank you, young sir, for delivering this all the way out here, especially to a dirty Ashworn like me. Well, you don't seem that bad now that I've seen you in person.
You don't seem that dirty.
You don't seem that dirty.
I'll go over here like, I can clean you up.
Holy shit!
Bog.
No.
Door activates.
You want to hang out here? Get you a drink? Sure. Come on in, then, kid. And she goes over to her workstation, sets the flowers down before walking underneath Ted. All right, hand it over. What? You got a magic fucking gourd that is like super replenishing. Hand it over. It made fucking good, super replenishing. I'm not a charity. You are, because you're homeless. Ah, shit.
Damn.
He's like, fuck. Fuck, she's right. He lets go of the gourd and she catches it and walks over to Ted, or not Ted, to Francis. Here, kid. It's magic water. She does like twiddle with like finger, like, ooh. He looks at it. It's safe, I promise. Okay. He takes it and sips it. Oh, that's really nice. What does it taste like? He thinks of like which flower it is. I'm trying to think. There is a type of flower. Oh god, it's a chrysanthemum. There you go. Like chrysanthemums. Ooh, fancy one.
Sophisticated palate.
Odin ring nod. Hang on to that. Just give it back before you leave. Okay. What's up? Can I? Oh yeah. Anyway. Okay. He just sits near Nova's workstation on like a box, like a tipped over box.
I think Falk, having no social skills, asks, "Who are the flowers from?"
From Caradoc. Cheeky flatterer him.
Oh, they are.
Just like a flourishing bough.
Flourishing, a flowering bough.
Oh, I thought it was from Badger.
Actually, now you put that, it's very surprising it is not.
Eva smirks at that but doesn't comment.
Wait, why did you give her flowers, Caradoc?
An expression of my sincerity.
Oh.
Lit like elbows you, Badger. I think he's your rival.
I can take him.
First off, I can take that man. He can treat her a lot better than I can. I think I'll bow out of this one.
Oh!
Well, what?
He had his heart set on one woman.
yeah, you know what? She turns around, what?
Alright. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I'm doing this on behalf of the NPCs, okay? Give me a sec.
It was just
You're so cool, man.
Yeah, I'm joining in this. Like,
I see no harm in
NPCs are
this.
hitting you with being circles.
Damn, Badger's being so kind.
Very good.
These rules.
Very good. Cop, can you type to me? Not roll 20, obviously, in our private chat. Is it genuine or not, or what we talking here? Like, is he setting up for something? Like, you tell me, and we'll see what
That's character.
we'll see what truths or lies are revealed to everyone.
while Cop is typing, the way she says flatterer triggers
Flat
something
earther.
intuitively, but I can't put my finger on what it is. Can I try and get a read on her emotional charge when she says flatterer?
Ooh. Roll insight. Good luck.
I'll need it.
You will.
Yeah, you're giving flowers to a woman who probably gets flowers in the masses every single show.
Does she though?
At a 20
I
insight,
assume.
she does. She gets. How to say this? You are now on a list of a long series of admirers she has.
That makes sense.
She doesn't think less of you for it, but it definitely you have changed the relationship you guys are in now. Right? It's like telling. It's like you like really like a YouTuber. You find them on a dating app, and you're thinking you're getting catfished. Then you go on the date and realize it's the actual YouTuber. Once you tell them, "Oh, I love your content," your relationship with them has changed forever because now they have that lens, that filter that they know you look at them through.
Yeah.
Right? It's like that. So you're not as extreme as that, fortunately, but you're now on the bottom end of the list of admirers.
You have just entered the game of Fortnite, and you need to get that victory royale.
I
Yep.
love how much your mic was cutting out during that. I don't know if anyone else experienced that, but all I heard is.
I know, I did too. It's because he's being demure. He's being demure about it.
Tsundere.
All I heard from that was Fortnite. So.
Sorry, I was just very far away from playing Fortnite.
So let's see here. To apparently Fayez and Eva, Roma. The other one people really wrote down. Why? He is being truthful. To everyone else, this is a long con. He's sort of serious with it, but there's like something there. There's like a spark of hope. There's something deep down in there that he can't suppress. He is being truthful, but there's still a chance.
Yeah.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
Yeah, so in all accounts for all of you, he is being truthful. The ones that failed to check are like, but he's still holding out hope. He's still holding out hope. Meanwhile, the ones that did succeed, 15 and above, you're just like, yeah, he's bowed out. Like he's like officially bowed out.
Yeah, everyone's in the background going, oh, okay, character development, okay.
Actually, well, Badger, roll me your own insight. At disadvantage, because I think you're not fully paying attention for it, but you might just catch it just by hearing, seeing, etc.
Not bad.
Would you give him guidance? For all that plus 2, yeah. Would you give him guidance?
Yeah, I think I will.
16. There is something there. There is something there, Badger. From Nova. You're not quite sure what, though. There's some reaction from her when you formally bow out.
Good.
Good. Excellent. All according to plan.
You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna want what you can't have.
Badger still has reason. It's okay.
He has reasons.
He's waiting for Irina to come back and just snatch that one up.
Blade is like patting you on the shoulder, like Badger. He's like, "Hi, don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. We got this. You got this. No, wait. I'll back you up. That's all I'm saying here."
It's okay. If it doesn't work out, I'm still gonna get in there.
It's on for a second. Well, how's that? Like a suit? Oh, you mean? Wait. I'm confused now.
It's okay. He
I got your back. I got your back. oh. He thinks for a second of how to help you against Caradoc. He whispers to you, I'll piss in his morning tea. That'll ruin his day, and it'll make him crazy.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
He's the best one.
To take down!
No!
He's the best one.
You can take him!
He only has a D6 hit die.
Alright, just say the word. Just say the word. Boss.
You got to watch out for Falk. That's the one you got to watch out for.
The one that was threatened. No, I got no on.
Do I hear my name?
Yes.
Not required.
already aware of them. Already aware of him. Already. Yes.
What are you
Sir.
talking about over there?
People we're gonna be keeping tabs on in this contest. He points at Nova.
Speaking of keeping tabs on people, come over here.
Now.
I have questions for you.
Like now?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna come with you.
Okay. Thank you. You both walked over to
You're
Falk.
welcome. Perfect. My good cop.
Good job, cop. You've now been promoted to good cop. Cop is good.
I imagine there's like a low stool or something Hawk
Yeah.
can plop himself down on.
Yeah.
Eye level with this goblin.
Yeah.
It says Hawk. Falk. When the others found you, you said you were lost.
Yeah.
Were you told to go in the direction that you went?
Yeah. They told me town was northeast of us.
The goblin camp is
South?
Due south.
southwest, right?
Because
So
if
what,
they
he
told
told
me
you?
northeast.
He told you guys that it was south.
South. And he was told to go northeast from the camp.
Correct.
So the camp is directly south from us, but you were told
Yeah.
to go north and east.
Yeah, I was gonna wrap around. That's what they told me to do.
They told you to wrap around,
Yeah.
but you got lost.
A little bit.
So you were lost, but you went in the direction they told you to go in.
That's doing pretty good. I got lost.
Insight check.
Roll insight.
Take guidance.
You close in
Go on.
within 10 feet of this conversation. He appears to be telling the truth. I got to the road, and then I went past it, on the northern side of it. I thought I was gonna wrap all the way around, like he curves his arm. So what he's implicating is, let's assume this is like the shape of the town, right? It's like relatively circular. You have a road that goes into it, out of it, standard fare.
Mhm.
The camp is this way, Green Arrow, but he was wrapping around. But he didn't wrap around and go this way. He tried to wrap even further around.
They're coming from like the north.
The opposite
Just
direction
kept
of
going.
it. But he probably did something like this.
Okay.
Oh, he wrapped around very
He
thoroughly.
overcompensated.
Yeah, his
his
angle
defense.
veered too far. And that's not to say like he picked the wrong angle. There's probably a lot of geographic elements that led to it, but still he went too far.
In his defense, he did exactly what he planned. He did wrap around way far to the north and then came into town.
He did. Imagine if he came from that far north, he would have been about as effective as if he wrapped around normally by a digress.
I see.
Yeah. Look, I blame the hills. Didn't want to climb them.
Blame whatever you need to. If your comrades are not to blame, then I don't care. Given the nature of your party's being here, Glance at Badger. If they truly were not expected to return to Macau. Well, Macarites are tricksy by nature. I just didn't know if there was something they held from you. Like,
Oh, man, they probably did. I don't get told a lot of stuff.
so is it possible there are traps you don't know about? Traps that were actively hidden from you?
I mean, probably not. I didn't piss in anyone's tea drink in the morning. I think it was pretty good, comrades.
But
I guess.
Macarites by nature typically piss down the totem pole. Is it possible that this Vix put up traps without telling anyone?
No.
He's
Vix
not
is too-
paranoid?
Oh, he's paranoid, but he's not like trap setting paranoid. He's like, I'll fight you anytime. He said, saying that to the trees. He did that once. They chopped out a tree.
Did the tree fight back?
No. I mean, one of the branches fell on him, if I count that.
That
Ted
counts.
is like,
Counts.
Ted is like you can see him out of the corner eye doing like, maybe.
Depends on the tree. Did you pass by that stream on your way northeast?
The one near our camp?
Yeah.
No, it goes south.
It goes south.
Yeah.
Did you check it out? Is it deep?
The parts near our camp aren't that deep. They go up to here. And he gestures at like his tummy area, which is probably like up to like, I don't know, your knee?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it gets deeper when you go further out.
Which way?
Just away from the camp and downstream. I think our camp was like on the lip.
So the stream's south of the camp, he said?
Yeah, so like the camp is like shape of a camp. There you go. The stream comes away. It starts away from the camp, but it goes by it. They have like a slope that leads up to it. It's not a terribly steep one, but they have a path that leads down to it. So he's saying that the section nearest to it is shallower, but across the entire length of it, it gets deeper.
Okay. Oh, so we wouldn't be able to really afford it like that?
You guys might. You guys haven't checked it out yet.
Okay.
Because like too deep for a goblin to go through is way different than too deep for any of you guys to go through.
Right.
Yeah,
horse for that matter.
especially yeah.
Do you know any places up or downstream that are just as shallow or shallower?
I'm sure there's probably some. It'd be weird if there weren't any.
That's not helpful.
I haven't looked for it. I can go look. I can go right now. I can go and start swimming like a frog.
I have more questions for you for now. So save your swimming for later.
Okay. Ribbit. Mina just sort of like oh my god, he's an idiot.
Sort of taking a knee next to Litton Badger. Carrick says, while I might not have questions for you, there are some words I'd like to say, if you're willing to listen.
I will listen for as long as you'll have me,
Very well.
he said at threat of death.
Badger might say that he gets this sort of almost pained expression on his face. I'm a better man. I don't know if I believe him. In the sense that I don't believe that he is any worse than I am. And you mentioned that if you were to attempt to carve a future for yourself in this place, you'd do so outside of town by your own. Surviving, yes?
That's right. Won't see me ever again. Eva, you guys get so those of you that aren't in like close on the conversation can see Eva smirk at that, like, oh yes, that would be excellent to never see him ever again, lost to the woods and the elements. dead.
Well, do not discount the company you currently keep. It looks at Badger. Badger has proven himself in my eyes many times over. If there is anyone's example you should follow, it is his.
Yeah.
If Badger can make a future for himself among us, why can't you? Somewhere else, with other people. Why condemn yourself to solitude?
He whispers over to Badger. What was he saying?
Be a good boy, and maybe you could have your own Nova one day.
What?
I love Fred. Bobby.
He you don't need to roll to persuade or deceive him. He fucking pogs like, oh.
I could be a Nova's Pog champ.
Really? I will take your advice, sir. You're gonna see me everywhere. Eva, like, her posture dips. Like, no. Eva's like, don't give the goblin. She doesn't say it, but you can tell she's like disappointed. Like, don't give the goblin ideas. I want to be the best man around. Best goblin around.
Alternatively, that might just get you killed sooner.
Wait. He grabs you on the shoulders, Badger. I had to die for love.
I mean,
Though there are worse things to die for.
Fire just remarks, because it's by this exchange. Well, there is something wise in that. That's a hard thing. What is life without love? But I like living though, so that's that.
A wife without love? A prostitute?
What's that?
Ah, that's right.
You know that?
you can't buy love, but you can rent it.
Oh my god!
You can rent it. I love that it immediately
Jesus
clicks.
Christ.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
That sounds
Hold on, let it
all
go.
the upside about any of the downside.
Oh my god.
Well,
How much
bad
is it?
advice aside,
Wait, that's bad advice. That sounds pretty good to me.
That was pretty bad advice. Not gonna lie.
What? You don't know your own worth, friend. I'll follow it anyways.
regardless, back to my questioning.
Alright, sorry. Got distracted.
Unless you saw your camp with the gates at the walls.
Yeah. Got one in the front, one in the back. Front one going towards town, back one going towards the river.
Were they typically locked?
He thinks what? I mean, not locked, like closed, like, and he does like with his fingers, like he jams them towards the ground, like that.
So the sticks were like placed into the ground to.
Like it's like a lift. It's like a lifting gate.
Right.
Like it goes up and then down. So not locked technically. And if you guys just bothered to grab the crank and then hoist it up, then technically nothing's stopping you from doing that. It's up to guard.
Right. But if we were on the outside, we would need to get those.
Yeah,
somehow.
Yeah.
And were there any gaps in the wall? Any instabilities?
He scratches his head. A couple, I think. Some of the walls weren't stabbed. The logs weren't stabbed so deep, so they wobble.
Mhm.
But then we got other logs next to them that they cut, that they tie him to, and then it doesn't wobble as much.
A very Macarite fix, but if it gets the job done. I take it with such instabilities, none of your comrades were capable of magic.
Oh, no.
Not even Vix?
Nah, not even Vix. That's why we. That's why he got sent out here. He talked bad on magic while some hob was nearby. Wild magic hob. Then hob made talk to some people and now I here. Follow me.
Your whole company was sent out here as a punishment.
Yeah. He blinks a couple times at you. It's clear he doesn't understand that that's not a normal thing. To punish an entire group of people for the fault of one.
It's a very Macarite thing to do.
It is a very Macarite thing to do.
You just hadn't mentioned that before.
Oh, sorry, I'm nervous around you.
Good.
You should be.
Oh no. Why'd you say that too?
Just trust me.
Okay.
When was the last time you had contact with Makar or any other raiding party? Or
He's like picking his nose with his pinky. Month ago. Because we just had the pitch. And then those we left at the last one. Right after the last one.
that was when you left Makar.
Yeah. Not this last. Not this last. Sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm getting my numbers confused. Not this last pitch, but the one before that is when we left. So we've been out here, then the last one happened, and now we're to today. So he's saying approximately like 30 to 40 days ago.
Right.
Each one was 28 days. You guys were down since the
But
last
they were in
pitch.
contact with another warband after they left Makar.
Yeah, he has not seen
Mhm.
anyone, well, goblin-wise, anyone in that time.
And that contact, what was the manner of it? Were they a warband?
No, he's saying like the last time he saw Warband was in Makar, like another.
Oh,
warband.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah. That's the one they left Makar. That's the last time they had any other contact with other goblinoids.
Gotcha. Alright. What was the last thing he said? I skipped one.
Who? He whispers to Badger. I think he's crazy.
How often
Maybe.
do you feed the spider? What are you whispering about?
That you're crazy. Nothing.
There's something you need to deny.
Badger out here teaching him to be a better man as well as a very elusive man.
A better man, but also a wiser man.
Indeed. Better in all ways.
How often do you feed the spiders?
Is it like a spade was supposed to?
How often do you feed the spiders?
Whenever I guess we got like leftovers, we just toss them in the cage and that's it.
You feed them leftovers.
Yeah. Like bones and scraps and chitlings.
Does anyone who knows big spiders know if that's like an infrequent?
I
No,
was gonna ask.
Are these malnourished spiders?
These spiders don't eat terribly often, do they?
I don't,
Spiders.
I don't know.
It depends.
They
Dahlia,
eat stuff, right?
Dahlia, roll me your nature. You're in on this now. Roll
I'm
it.
in on this now.
Yeah.
Jen is
Sure.
unfamiliar with these
Apparently to
spiders.
not keep it quiet, so
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
26.
Ooh.
For Spittle spiders, that's pretty infrequent. Although it depends on how like successful I guess the warband is at hunting and stealing and scavenging food, right? Because if it's like, oh, whenever we get leftovers, that could be every day if they are that.
That's a good point.
How often
good.
are they supposed to be fed?
They can last a month on
Without food.
food. Water, different story, but water for spiders is different than water for us. So you just need
But
Yeah,
would
so
they
to
get aggressive if they were left that long without eating?
they're getting hangry, yeah. It doesn't impair their ability to kill stuff because again, that's a survival instinct. It'd be there's a point in which your body can tolerate being starved because if you suffer the repercussions of being starved, that would death spiral you into not getting food to fix your starvation. There's a period in which your body tolerates it, but there's a period after which where it stops and you just start breaking down.
With that role, would I also know how? I forget if this was answered last session, but would I know how aggressive they are in general? Like, is it like